We disagree about North Carolina's history, North Carolina's present, and North Carolina's future. But other than that, we have a lot in common.
I can't put myself entirely in her shoes and see it from her point of view.
Exacerbate the polarization.
You think it's the most important thing, and I think it's not that important at all. I understand what you're saying, but it's just not very important to me.
I have always been a conservative. People should be able to follow their own dreams, start their own companies, make their own decisions without government entanglement.
If I had to label myself, I'd label myself progressive. We collectively, through government, can do a good job of solving problems. I think there are some things like public education that we must do collectively through government.
Used to be Democrats and Republicans could disagree and not be so nasty about it. When we had a different media environment, people tended to have a little bit more personal rapport. We had a shared sense of what the facts were.
We all kind of go to our corners and listen to our friends and read what our friends post. It's more about spin and less about understanding what's really going on.
The polarization is obvious. The right has cocoons that are built around Fox News, talk radio, conservative websites, conservative magazines. The left has cocoons built around MSNBC, NPR. You can live in these cocoons almost all the time now. What we lack is a regular, serious effort to break out of those cocoons.
We are losing the ability to argue constructively.
We want to talk about how we disagree. We want to disagree very publicly. We are not going to join hands and circle and sing songs.
This was very damaging to their credibility.
It's certainly not about finding a compromise. It's not like negotiating where you say 100 and I say 50 and the answer is 75.
What we're specifically doing at Duke is a sort of a mini version of the North Carolina Leadership Forum. Instead of having 30 or 40 people in a room, it's just going to be Leslie Winter and John Hood, and we're going to talk about our differences.
You have to be able to deal constructively with people that are different from you. I have a question of how we could get people to be deeper, to listen better, and in some way accept the validity of those differences.
North Carolina Leadership Forum is a project created through the Sanford School. It's a series of high-level discussions among North Carolina leaders about challenging topics. Part of the purpose of the program is to talk about the challenging topics, to learn about them, maybe come to some agreement about some of the solutions to it. But the other and really primary goal is to model civil dialogue. A lot of universities talk about community service as one of their functions. I think POLIS is a good example of Duke really taking that community service task seriously, trying to really help the community struggle with, in this case, a serious problem, political polarization.
I think it is about understanding how someone got to a position that you disagree with and therefore being able to accept it.
Constructive disagreement about whether
We didn't agree on this issue, but we're going to agree on that issue, and we're going to work together on it.
You know, when you're lucky, you find some bit of ground that everybody can tolerate standing on together.